all the same.
Hi you guys and welcome. Today I'm going to be taking you through our Vulcan Man and Woman of Steel strength tests. So these are our main strength tests. We'd love for all of you guys to try these out. And I'm going to start off by showing you our push and our pull strength tests. These are for beginners and intermediates. I'm showing you proper technique that you need to do at home in order to compete in the strength tests. Here we go. Our first one is our suspension strap push-ups. So in the push-ups, we're going to be having our feet like this, nice neutral spine, glute engaged. We don't want a hip hinge because that's cheating. And we're going to be going down to where we feel comfortable, breathing back out, core engaged, shoulders back and down. Make sure that we keep that nice neutral spine and neutral eyesight. So that's your max push-ups, so you're going until failure. Now, if you're doing regular push-ups, what I'll have you do is grab a plate and you're putting that plate on the ground. In this situation, you're getting on the ground in the push-up position, having that nice neutral spine. We're going down to the plate and pushing back up. So chest should go down to the plate without your full body hitting the ground. So that's for our max push-ups in the more advanced exercise area. And our beginners, we're going to be doing beginner intermediates we do with our crank it straps because that's safer. Our next one is our max pull-ups. Now crank it max pull-ups, we're going to have our feet on the ground or heels up. Ooh, careful, there you go. Watch your back, good. And nice neutral spine, glutes engaged, core engaged, we're coming up. Make sure you keep your shoulders back and down on that one. Now, the next one we've got is our max pull-ups for more advanced exercisers. We're gonna be using our neutral grip on the bar. Remember that we're not allowed kipping or rocking our body in the pull-up position. So we're going to be going down into the pull-up position, up, with our chin over top. We want to make sure that we're not actually swinging our body to get up for those pull-ups. That's your max pull-ups advanced version. Next, we've got our max squats performed in 2 minutes. We're just doing our regular squats, going through a nice range of movement. So look at how low you can get in your squat. And we're doing as many as we can. Breathing out as we go up. I like to use my arms. You can do whatever you'd like with your arms. You can just put them in front. Max amount of squats in 2 minutes. So you need someone counting for that one. Now, if that's easy, what I'll have you guys go into is the max barbell squat, which we've had a lot of the guys do this morning. You can either do it in a front squat position or a back squat. So in this position, remember we can use our legs to help get it up, or we can grab the barbell out of the rack, which is also very safe. So coming up into the front squat position, going down, you don't need a press, it's just a nice front squat like that. If we're doing our back squat, overhead and glutes engaged, going through a full range of movement and then racking the bar. After that, we've got our barbell deadlift, a really great one to show strength. Remember, we want to keep the barbell as close as we can to our legs. We're coming down into the squat position and going back up, squeezing our glutes at the top and back down, breathing in as we pull up. Use your legs, try to have your shoulders back and down, chest up, and make sure you're not slouching like that. So nice, proper squat position. That's your barbell deadlift. Next, we've got our barbell bench press. So I'll have you come on over here. Now remember that in the barbell bench press, with good technique, we want to keep a nice neutral spine, keep that spine down towards the bench itself. So we want core engaged. So I shouldn't be able to fit a hand through there. With our eyesight, we want it around at the bar level. We take our hands and we actually want our thumbs. A good rule is to have your thumbs just touching where it goes nice and smooth. From there, we're bringing our thumbs across, and that's a nice position for me. If you need it a little bit wider, you can make that decision yourself. And from here, we're taking the bar off, bringing it down. It doesn't have to actually bounce off your chest. It just needs to go down to where you feel comfortable, about mid-sternum. Make sure it's pushing up on both sides at around the same amount of, you're not actually having it on any angle, and a nice pace of 2 to 2 tempo. So you're going to be going down for 2, 1, 2, up for 2, 1, 2. And rack it up safely. And that's your barbell bench press. Awesome. Lastly, we've got our max kettlebell swings performed in 1 minute. So what I'll have you do is grab a kettlebell that best suits your weight. In this case, I've got the 25-pound, but you can also use whichever kettlebell you feel comfortable with, and just let us know what the weight was. So with our kettlebell swing, again, you want your feet about shoulder width apart, shoulders back and down. Remember that we want to use our hips. So in this position, we're going down to about eyesight. As many kettlebell swings as you can get in 1 minute. So again, you have somebody counting. Make sure you bring that kettlebell up just to about shoulder. Doesn't have to go into overhead, just coming to here, but this would not count. So make sure it's a full kettlebell swing. You're squatting down, using your hip thrust on those kettlebell swings so you don't hurt your back. And that is the Vulcan Man and Women of Steel. Remember that we've got our category of our fit over 60s. So get ready, you guys. It's going to be a great Vulcan Games. Thank you.